Welcome to today's tutorial where we'll be speaking about student organization accounts on the BSU Involvement Network. Rather than having to come in person and speak with someone in the Center for Student Engagement to find out what your balance is, every student officer of your organization has the capability on the Finance tab to see what different balances you have in your student organization accounts. So today, we'll be talking about some key important features on the BSU Involvement Network, different policies that may be in place, and also how to navigate to that page in general. So first thing, best way to do it is walk right on over to it. So we'll be coming up here at the Rubik's Cube, or what we call is the waffle, and go to the Manage side. So right now we are actually navigating to these accounts so you can see what that feature looks like. We're going to scroll down under My Memberships. You specifically should be choosing on your organization's account, but for this tutorial, I'll be choosing the student clubs and organizations to show you how to do this on our end. So up here, you're going to click on the little hamburger or pancakes as we call it. This will bring you all of your different features for your organization's page to be able to edit. But for right now, we're going to go down to the Finance tab. Once this opens, you'll have numerous different features within here. Make sure to check out both the budgeting requests and purchase request videos to have more information on that. But for the time being, we're going to focus on accounts. So you're going to come right over here and click on accounts. As it loads, what's going to pop up is very similar to an online banking system. So right here, we'll show you your balances, your availability, if you have anything that's pending currently. It will also look a little different. Obviously, here you're going to see test, 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 and in your organization's account, it will not say that. So right here, it's important to know that your first account up top is your SGA allocations. So if you have requested any kind of funds from SGA and were approved, that's where it will pop right up here as a balance and what is available for you to be spending by putting in a purchase request. There will be no balance, no available information right in here if you have not requested any funds. So typically, more often than not, this balance will be showing as zero. So please do not be alarmed if you see that it is listed as that, as that is completely normal. The second account down here is your student organization account. So this is your typical spot that if you do any fundraising, if you're collecting any kind of fees or dues of your members, collect donations that you're going to be donating, anything like that that you've deposited into your account will pop up right into this right here. So this will also be listed as zero if you have not raised any money for your organization, if you have not collected donations, etc. So this could be listed as zero until you deposit money specifically, and I'll talk about that in a second. But if you do have a balance, and there is kind of just a feature of wanting to know, when you actually click on this, you have a little bit more information that will show you more of the transactions of your account. So right up here, you'll notice there is a balance, encumbered funds, and available funds. So if you had something that was processing or pending, like you had just spent $50, it will right here have that total, and $50 would be taken out of the available funds. So what that would mean is it would say $2,913.62. Right here would be listed as 50, and then your balance would still say total. So that is important to know that if you're coming to see, all right, after I put in this other purchase request, what are my available funds? Like what else can we be spending? So this will be just similar to a bank account to really know what you have available to you. Right here, don't be alarmed that hopefully not all of yours say canceled. This was specifically used last year for training, so that is why they also canceled. Typically, your other statuses will say approved or pending. You can also re-click back on here to see what you had submitted and anything about your requests for your purchase requests. Over here in your transactions, this will be where you can see everything that you've deposited. So right over here, you'll be able to know if you've deposited something both electronically or in person. It will be put right here. The memo will describe typically what it is. So obviously these are tests, but it may say, bake sale money, and you'll see the date. So that will be more so correlated with if you've raised any donations or funds or sold tickets at an event. So it's really clear as to raising $550 for your account was from this event. So it's really right here for all of your information. If you do not see something that is accurately either described here or something's completely missing, please reach out to the Center for Student Engagement. As our accountant in the office, Lori Duclos, is more than happy to work with you to see why it may not be accurately listed, but we do our best to make sure it's most up to date. So this will be your one-stop shop to check what available funds are here for your organization that you have fundraised. Another key feature just to know, important for this, when you are depositing funds, I'm going to have my little handy dandy fake check that I pulled up as a picture. Please know that if you are raising funds on campus, someone's providing a donation, and you are not bringing just normal cash to either the information desk down in the Rondello Student Union, or if you come to Lori Duclos in the Center for Student Engagement, the other option aside from cash is a check. And what's important to know is pay to the order of needs to be listed as Bridgewater State University right here. So you should not be listing your student organization's name. That should go down in the memo. So when you bring a check to Lori or the information desk, they will make sure that this says Bridgewater State University. If it does not, we unfortunately cannot take it, as it will not be able to be deposited into your account. So please note that it does need to say Bridgewater State University in that pay to line, and then for the memo, you should list your organization's name. That way, when it's put in, it'll accurately go into your student organization account right here, and it should pop up once it is available. So please let us know if you have any questions by speaking to your CSE advisor or emailing bsuinvolved@bridgew.edu, and let us know if you have any questions.